Hey everybody, this is Eric from Tattoo Collectibles. Thanks for joining us. This week on What's in the Mail, have I got some stuff to share with you this week. Saw something on eBay that I was like, really? Stick around and find out what it is. I'll let you know all about it. What's in the mail? Okay, so this week on What's in the Mail, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna open this little package here. Now, I'm still excited about getting these every time I get them. This came from Britain. A lot of them come from the UK. You'll know when I open this. Had to break out the scissors today. My regular letter opener was not going to cut it. I love how people pack stuff. It's usually pretty nice. So, as you can tell, this is another In Town Tonight set. This one is from 1938. Now, I'm finding as I try to get these, because every time I see them on line, I think, man, why don't I own that one? But every time I try to get these now, I'm finding that the newer ones, the 1999 versions, they must have made way less of them because they are way harder to get. And let's see if this guy said it was a full set. This one's kind of in a little bit of rougher condition. It's not horrible by any means, but it is definitely not one of the better ones that I've gotten. These are so neat though, and like I'm really struggling to find the George Burchett. Okay, so it's not in that stack. Usually these come in 25 stacks. They'll have 25 cards in them each. And I always open the wrong stack first, it seems. That was a little easier to open. Are they in order? They are in order, so let's zip down to number 7. Lucky number 7! Lucky number 7 is another George Burchett card. Now, I know, I've got a problem with George Burchett cards. Every time I see one, I think, that's from 1938. In just a few years, this will be 100 years old. And it's already the oldest tattoo collectibles that I own. But I did find something a week ago, and this, ironically, this is one of the reissues. But I found these screw downs. Now these are heavy duty, man, and they're made in the United States. And what they are is they are heavy Lexan they stop the UV rays from coming through. Now, this is a pro mold. It's a great product. I am not endorsing it and telling you to go out and buy them. I'm just saying that is what I use. You can find them on eBay pretty easily. They're not very expensive, but man, they are durable. And if you can see, they keep the card from bouncing around too much because there's a little plate in there that is just the perfect size for the tobacco cards. Now, when I saw those, I thought, that is what I have been missing on my tobacco cards. Try to put a little 1938 in there for you. But this one, in particularly, this one from 1938, I am going to put in this Pro Form Lockdown. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers here on this channel, I'm gonna give one of you this. I think it's fair for going on this journey with me. Now, to the meat and potatoes of today. I got this box from Icon Device. If y'all aren't familiar with Icon Device, get familiar with Icon Device. They're a great company. They're out of Canada. They make some of the world's best power supplies, lab grade quality. Now, I will tell you this, they are gonna make you jump through some hoops because they do not sell to just anyone. They are for our industry alone, and anybody doing it out of a house or doing it part-time, or any part-timers, don't worry about Icon Device. They will not sell to you. They make you send them extensive things to get their tattoo equipment. Now, to get books and such, you can be anybody to get books and such. And I didn't want to go through the rigmarole with Icon. They wanted me to send them my tax ID number, which that's normal. That's one of those things that everybody is going to ask for. But they also wanted like 3 business references and all that kind of thing too. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Now, I saw these, and I've been seeing them more and more recently. I have some from the early 2000s. And they are they're without a doubt one of the better references. I love they put a bunch of this stuff in there. Oh, and we've got some paper ephemera. We'll go through that here in a minute. But, Machine Gun Magazine. I have been seeing this a lot on social media, especially. I saw some on Instagram. I've seen it on eBay. Now, on eBay, someone is charging $420, and here's the proof of that. But they're charging $420 for an 8-volume set of these. Now, these came out between 2003 and 2007. Icon Device put them out. And they are filled with some of the best knowledge that you will ever get on tattoo machines. These are the definitive books that you want if you are into building, tuning. Even if you're just a tattoo artist, even if that's all you do is tattoo and you don't build machines, these are still wonderful to have because they'll teach you the ins and outs of keeping the machines tuned and a bunch of other stuff. Like, the knowledge in these books is amazing. But $420 for these books, I believe, is old-timer inflation. These are old school guys that are like, oh, I bought those back in 2003. I'm gonna make a mint now. I'm hoping that's not what's going on. I'm hoping they're that rare, but I don't think they are. Okay, and here's why I don't think that. Here is 4, 5, and 6. I got 2 issues of each of 4, 5, and 6. I bought one for me, one for a colleague. And Icon has these listed for the list price that's on them, which is $5 a magazine. So for $15, I got the first 3 of these, and they are collectible. You know, that's why I got them. They're not just filled with the greatest knowledge ever on tattoo equipment, but they are going to be collectible, and I'm seeing that now. The one that I saw on social media, he didn't have a price on his, so there's no telling what he sold his for. Hopefully, he sold it for a little bit above average, but a fair price to whoever got it. Now, here's the deal. If you just want the information that's in these, there is a website called Corbin Knows What, and you can get all of these PDF and for absolute free. So if you want them just to read them and to maybe figure out some stuff with your machines you've been having a problem with, or tackling a bigger project with your machines than you previously have thought you were able to, these will definitely help you on that journey. And I believe that any knowledge that you can get on making your craft better, you should get and you should read. Somebody not too long ago said that they wanted to get a second job. And I said, well, tattooing is your second job, and your first job, and your third job. I was like, when you're not actually tattooing, you are making yourself known through social media, or you are perfecting your craft by drawing and painting, or you are building machines and understanding them more. So when you get into this business, that is your life. I believe that any knowledge that you can get is good. Definitely download these on the PDF. Here is the, it's right here, isn't it? It's right there. Is it behind me? No, it's right there. Definitely go to this link, check it out. You will not regret reading these. And if you're apprenticing someone, you've got the time in the business and you're like, it's time to apprentice somebody, these will definitely come in handy with that. It also teaches things like rewrapping your coils and your, not your coils, rewrapping your coils, but with pictures, not with so much with wrapping the coils. They sent us some samples. Now, I love it when companies do this. They send samples out. And these are both glove samples, but they're standard and premium nitrile gloves. So nitriles, I don't know if y'all have used nitriles. If you tattoo for a living, you've definitely used nitrile gloves. Some people are allergic to latex. We find that a ton in this business. And when they know they're allergic to latex, they know it. Normally what we'll do is we'll pull out a pair of nitrile gloves, and that it's a vinyl kind of material, but they're always uncomfortable to put on. They're always super tight, and the more you wear them, the looser they get because of your body heat. So I'm anxious to see what Icon, what their answer is to that. And then let's see, they sent us another little piece of ephemera here. Now these are, and a lot of people just toss this stuff in the garbage as soon as they get it. When you open a pack of whatever, from whatever tattoo supply, there'll always be something in it, some kind of sample product or some kind of little brochure. Most owners and tattoo artists, when they get these, they just, they'll look at them once and they'll throw them in the garbage. But if you notice, these are all dated. They all have a date on them somewhere. September 2019. So there's a date right up here in the corner. Usually you can pinpoint some of the dates by whether it has an Instagram logo or a Facebook logo or the lack of. Some of them you'll see MySpace addresses on them. I've actually got one of my old cards still has my MySpace on it, and my blog spot for all my blogging endeavors. But these are great to hold on to, and here's why. Remember a few episodes ago when I had the Tuttle order form for the shirts? Again, that was something that people just tossed in the trash once they got it. Years later, I had to pay X amount of dollars to get that back into my hands, and this will be the same way. These are like a time capsule. It will show you definitively the date that something was made, the price that it was originally, and a lot of things that are lost to history you can find in like the old Percy Waters catalogs and the old Milt Zeiss catalogs. Now these were guys that were even before Spalding were doing mail order. I read something this week about Hug Spalding. How much he was hated for selling this and that. And I'll tell you, I love Hug. I love Hug Spalding's stuff. I got several of the machines. And while they are not the end-all, be-all, best-running machines you've ever had in your hand, the frames are really nice, and they are set up very well. And as far as people hating him for doing mail order to people who weren't necessarily legitimately in this business, because he does sell kits, and he will sell them to anybody. Well, his company does. He's unfortunately has passed away. But people have been doing this forever. Milt Zeiss did it, Percy Waters did it, Charles Wagner did it. And these are huge names in the industry that today you would not have all that flash available if they hadn't mass produced and sent to everyone. There'd be like 27 sheets of flash from Charles Wagner because he hung it in his shop, and that'd be it. So don't be quick to judge. As far as how people conduct their business, I guess, is the end of that little rant. Let me step off this soapbox. It's hurting my feet. So, in conclusion today, be sure and check out that link to Machine Gun Magazine. You will not regret it. It is an awesome magazine. If you can get your hands on the physical copies, I'd say do it. They will definitely be, well, we're seeing now that they're already collectible. I think in the future you'll see that they are extremely collectible. So definitely contact Icon, get your numbers 4, 5, and 6. That'll get your collection started. The only other one that I've got, oh, that's neat. They put a Made in Canada sticker on the back of it. The only other one I've got is the number 7, which I didn't show today, but I'll show in pictures later. But like I said, if you can afford the $15, and I think it was a couple bucks to get it here. Got the receipt right here. I can tell you how much it was to get it here from Canada. Those wacky Canadians charged us $8.67 to get 6 of them here. So if you get one of them, maybe they can put it in a smaller envelope or something. But I would like to thank Icon Device for sending us these wonderful magazines. And for putting them out in the first place. This was a brilliant idea. I wish you would make them again. You should reissue numbers 1 through 8. People will buy them. So hopefully Icon is out there listening, or one day they will hear this. And if you've got a buddy at Icon, share this piece with them, because we would love to see these books reissued. And that's pretty much it for today. I know the George Burchett card, I know. But thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. You can find me at Instagram at Tattoo Collectibles for Sale. And if you want to send me any kind of private comments, you don't want to leave something in the comments here on YouTube, that's totally understandable. Send them to the Tattoo Collectibles for Sale on Instagram. I look at that every day, and I will answer any question that you have. And I won't treat you like you're an idiot when I'm answering them. I found that on that forum too. A lot of guys are super angry out there. Lighten up, guys. We're supposed to be having fun with this, huh? So until next time, y'all have a great week and keep collecting. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, and please hit the subscribe button down below and check out these videos. We've worked real hard on these too, and I think if you enjoyed this one, you'll enjoy those too.